Hey guys, long time no talk. I miss you already. I hope you're surviving. I hope you're stocked up on toilet paper and haven't had to stand in too many crazy lines at the grocery store. This video is going to be really quick. I just want to talk to you guys briefly about services that the college is providing. And in addition to that, I want to talk to you a little bit more about assignments and how we're going to organize the class for the rest of the semester. So first things first, if you go onto RCC's homepage, there's a link right here. It says important coronavirus disease 2009 information. And if you scroll down, there is a tab right here. It's a letter that they sent out to students on March 18th that says Student Services Updates. Now, I know a lot of you guys were already set up to take a hybrid course, so you knew you had to have access to a computer, Wi-Fi, the internet, so on and so forth. But I'm guessing that some of you guys have friends that go to RCC or classmates that you have communication with still that may not have access to a computer or the internet, and they're worried about being able to continue on with their courses at RCC. So there are a couple of things that the Riverside Community College District is doing to mitigate all of these issues that I just wanted you guys to be aware of. So the first thing is that there is a food pantry that the district is offering. So if you look here, here are all of the different locations. You can go pick up food anywhere from 8:30 to 11:30 in the morning, starting on March 17th, it looks like. And they'll actually give you 2 breakfast meals and 2 lunch meals per student so that you don't have to go every single day. In addition to that, if you are a student worker, you will be paid at least through March 30th. That's some good news. And then if you are a veteran or if you know other student veterans, make sure they read this message right here. So I believe that if you get the GI Bill, you can only take a certain number of online courses and still get your tuition assistance and your living stipend. It looks like they are taking away that requirement. So anyways, check out that information as well. But lastly, the Riverside Community College District is also doing a laptop loan program. And it's on a first come, first served basis. I don't think there are enough laptops or computers to go around, but if you know somebody who really needs one, they can go to RCC, it looks like, from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Stop by the Student Services Building from March 20th to 23rd to try to get a hold of a laptop loan. So there's some other information here. Charter is offering free internet service for 60 days. And then there's also some information about counseling sessions via Zoom, so on and so forth. So just make sure you guys are aware of this information. You're sharing this information with members of the community, your friends, your classmates, so on and so forth. Second thing we need to talk about is our class. I'm going to open up the syllabus and I'm going to talk about this as though you're only in my Tuesday hybrid class, but I'm just recording one video for all of my hybrid courses. So if you are in my Thursday hybrid course, just bear in mind that due dates are 2 days later than if you're in my Tuesday hybrid course. So right now, the county is saying that we will be closed at least until April 30th. However, I won't be surprised if we are forced to teach online for the remainder of the semester. So I have set up Canvas and have made changes to our class in light of that. So the first change that I'm just going to assume we're going to have to make is that we're not going to be able to do the court case simulation. Okay, so if that is the case, then I will simply make the class out of 400 points rather than 100 points. You'll see here that court case simulations were worth 100 points. I still am going to ask that you do the court case simulation discussion outline, which is on Standing Rock and the Dakota Access Pipeline controversy. I'll show you that in the modules in a second. Reading responses are all the same, so you still need to do 4 reading responses. If you decide to do all 5 of them, I will drop your lowest graded reading response as a result. In addition to that, classroom participation, I'll probably just base that grade off of, whether or not you are regularly turning in your assignments and whether or not you are regularly checking into the Canvas platform. Discussion outlines though, make sure you pay attention, you zone into what I'm saying right now, because this is the only kind of major change that you need to keep apprised of. So I have your founding discussion outlines at my house right now. I have your hard copies, but I handed back your political ideologies discussion outlines a week or 2 ago. And I don't expect you guys to have kept those, although you should have, but I am guessing that maybe a few people, maybe you lost your discussion outline, you don't know where it is, you hand wrote it, so you don't have it saved on your desktop, so on and so forth. So here's what we're gonna do. I am going to just consider the political ideologies discussion outline a wash. So I gave you a grade back, so at least you knew how you were doing on discussion outlines at that point, but I am just going to exclude that from your discussion outline grade. That means then that you only have 5 discussion outlines that make up your grade on discussion outlines in this class. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 discussion outlines. That means that each discussion outline is going to be worth 20 points because discussion outlines in total were worth 100 points in my class, okay? If you go to the Canvas platform, you'll notice that I now have added at the end of each module a link for you to turn in all of your discussion outlines. Okay, so there's no link for the political ideologies discussion outline because, like I said, we're just considering this a wash. We're just going to kind of forget about that. But there is a link to turn in the founding discussion outline. You'll notice that it was due on March 10th though. So the reason I am putting up this link here for you guys is in case you didn't make it to class, or you email me your discussion outline, or just something happened in the midst of all this chaos and you know that I don't have a hard copy for your discussion outline, you can still turn it into this link. Now, if you know that I have a hard copy, don't worry about it. I am going to be entering in your grades for the founding discussion outline today. And so if you check back tomorrow or the next day and it's still not there, then maybe upload it, let me know, email me, however you want to communicate with me over this, that's completely fine. But you should have a grade for this by the end of today. And then you guys recently turned in your discussion outlines for federalism. Everybody knew that you were going to have to turn that in online. This is post-coronavirus chaos, so that's fine. And then the following week, you guys have your second reading response due. And then the week after that, you'll notice that there's another link here on April 7th for you to turn in your next discussion outline, so on and so forth. So technically, everything that you need to complete the rest of this course is up here on Canvas. The very last module is court case simulation preparation. If we don't come back after April 30th, if we continue to be closed after April 30th and we have to finish the semester online, I still expect you guys to do this last discussion outline. But like I said earlier, we will not actually do the court case simulation. So we're going to consider that a wash as well. One last thing. I want to go back to the syllabus really quick. Okay, so you guys may have noticed, looking at the syllabus a while ago, that I canceled classes on March 31st. This is because I was supposed to be in New York with my Model United Nations team, We were supposed to go to New York for a conference. That obviously has been canceled. So I'm not going to add anything extra for you guys to do that week. We're just going to consider that week a freebie, you know. I don't know, do some yoga, meditate. Maybe you're bogged down with work or childcare anyways, so just take a break. Take that week off. Then you'll come back on April 7th or 2 days after that if you're in my Thursday hybrid, April 9th, turn in the elections discussion outline. And then we actually have spring break the following week. So you guys have plenty of time to focus on other courses that are maybe overwhelming now that they're an online platform, or deal with craziness at home or work or whatever. I'm not going to add anything extra for you guys to do. So you basically have 2 weeks off within the next month in my class. Don't forget though, you have quite a few reading responses due at the end of April and into the beginning of May. So you want to make sure to pay attention to that. Last thing is, I know I haven't graded your reading responses yet. It's been really hectic. I'm doing my best. I'm trying my best. I will get your reading responses graded over the next couple of days. And I will also even post another video kind of going over areas or sort of like weaknesses in your reading responses to focus on in writing your next reading response, which is due on April 24th if you're in my Tuesday class, or March 26th if you are in my Thursday hybrid class. Okay, if you guys have any questions about this at all, please let me know. You can post a question to the announcement that I am embedding this video in, and I'll try to get back to you as soon as possible. Maybe even another classmate could clarify for you. Okay, good luck everybody. Miss you all. Talk to you soon. Bye.